cards. Whether you like it or not, they exist. And now comes TCG cards. Now what they are just freaking game-based cards. Of course you got your games like Uno and whatnot. They don't come in booster packs. They come with the entire deck. But TCGs are what triggers me the most-ish. Basically, they have booster packs. Then those booster packs have a set of cards. Possible. Because since a booster pack contains a possible set amount of cards, with only a limited amount of cards included, possibly duplicates, it is possible to get the worst card in the set. Alright, hear me out. Whether you like it or not, in my opinion, there are rules. And those rules have consequences. Anyway, give me a bit of time, but every card set booster should have a best card and the worst card. Especially those that are freaking like me, who made a freaking TCG card of my favorite bullshit in my own YouTube channel and all that. There have been some worst cards in all of TCG history. I'm not going to say directly, but I'll mention some of them. Not all of them. Alright, so first one is, they're too weak, and they're super rare. Yeah, deal with it. I mean, I'm gonna search for a common right here. Oh, shit. Oh, I have one right here, a Fungus from, I don't know what it is. It's an X and Y card. Ability, play ball. 40 HP. Times 2 weakness to fire. 1 retreat cost of 1 of whatever energy you want. 0 resistance. Sussy baka. And then we got a attack ram, which is takes a grass energy, deals 10 damage. It's a basic. What do you expect? The Pokédex description says Hitler's monster with its pattern that looks just like a ball, then releases poison spores. It's a mushroom. Yay, I got it right. It is a mushroom. Now, I'm gonna search for like an ultra rare card. It's like here you have. It's a basic. It's a V card. 220 HP. Hyper rare. One of those big boy cards that, if you manage to defeat it, you can take one extra prize card. Get an ability which says you can pick up. If you find any up to 3 certain mental energy, you could attach it to a you could put them. You can attach it to the card, and then the rest of your hand. And if you use it, your turn ends, and then we have a 3 mental requirement attack. I'm not going to say the name, but it deals 230 damage. And once you do it, you can't attack. You can only use the ability. It's got a times 2 weakness to fire, minus 30 resistance, 2 whatever energy retreat cost. And we got a rule. It says whenever this card type is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 bonus cards instead of 1. Now, the reason I say that, when you knock out a regular-ass card, or any non-special card, which is ones that if you take 2 or more instead of 1, which is basically, I hate to say it, but it's either like the same type, like what kind of card is it, except for the typing, but it's more of like what special attributes, not ability, but this one, it's a letter as typing. Now, what that does is that you could frickin', it's like all shiny and whatnot. Actually, it's quite reflective. I'm not going to show you the picture because I'll get sued and lose. I'll get sued. I guess. Game company sues and I lose. It kind of rhymes for a minute there. It's, basically, it's, if it has that letter, that specific logo, and is legit, like, it has everything required, like, it has its own rule saying that this must happen, there you go. Now, there are other ultra rares in my collection that don't have this attribute for, like, that's bullshit. Like, we have this, mascot person that, I'm not even gonna say it all, but it's from, apparently a last, set of a certain game. Yeah. A whole game. Can produce so many sets. Well, it's my games, just one. Or is it? Because I could frickin' add uncanon stuff, like, say, look, I'm gonna talk, if Bluey had his own set, it'd be just random versions that aren't even canon, like, oh, what if Bluey had a lightsaber? Darth Fort. Like, oh, what if Bluey had a blue Darth Maul-esque lightsaber? And a bee suit? New card. Which probably means I can't sell it. Or if, ooh, what if Bluey was a beekeeper, but he had a gun? And the bee suit was bulletproof. New skin. Or you can do a double-bladed sword, knight costume, attacks like Darth Maul, can cut pieces in a minute, new skin. Or how about me? Yeah, I know, I just go fist and foot and middle fingers. You know, it's like, oh, what if I had a big old sniper rifle? And had an Australian accent. New skin. Oh, what if this character that is not real has a wand that can shoot syringe-like projectiles that have a way too modified needle where it just can't puncture. Like, just, alright. Like, it just bounces right off. And then a moment later, it blows up. What if we change that to a grenade launcher, possibly the Demo Man? There you go. Oh, what if Heavy had his own TC trading card game-ish card? And you just put frickin', you just give him a poisonous sandwich to throw at people. Or you just give him the bang bang finger guns all the time. New cards. I mean, my card game, there's a fucking desk involved. I mean, there's a literal desk. My card game's like, if it's not copyrighted, you can slam it against a person. And my goal or rule for most cards is that if it has to be powerful, it's gonna withstand your opponent's entire deck. and kill it within 5 seconds. And it can't be a bonus card or else it won't fucking work. But if you have 5, since there's only 6, called the reward pile, you have about a 1 in 60 chance of one of those being in your third deck, and a 5 out of 60 chance, unless you use a card shuffler, then you wouldn't see it. There's a 5 in 60 chance that all 5 of them are in there. 5. And you just don't know. Though, with Monsters TCG, yes, I'm parodying it for reasons. That has frickin', you can only use 4. There's a 4 out of 60 chance, yes. My game and that game use the same amount of bullshit. Like, we both have 60 decks, a 5 little thing, mine is a dispenser. The other one's a bench. I call it a dispenser because... Why do I call it a bench if it's not physical? Like, of course you got these balls. You got these balls. Like, just chuck at your enemy and halfway there, you got something to fight with. Or if it's empty, new possible buddy, but if it falls out or escapes, you better have spares or you're fucked. Don't even get me started on those overpowered cards. Now, the Meatown Fire Hydrant is one of those. It's got 1,000 defense. Not casual legal. I mean, if you're just playing casual, you better not have that in your deck. Or 5. Or any number. Since 6 and above is illegal. Like, you can't have 60 Meatown Fire Hydrants and expect to win battle like that. Fuck no. But I put rules so it doesn't happen. And then I limit casual. Because, one card's powerful as fuck. It's so powerful. Actually, so buff. Someone with 10 defense could not do it, but if someone had a little bootleg card that had 9,990 damage, be in mind, you would really want that against the Meatown Fire Hydrant. Even though it's bootleg, just use it. I mean, I'm gonna ban it from the tournament, but perfectly fine in casual. In fact, I haven't thought of bringing all the cards to like 1,000. 1,000 defense, but that would be too much of a power creep, and I don't like that, so I don't do power creeps. I'm trying to keep to the meta. Unless I really want to frick someone up. Then I'll make it all 1,000s. And make it illegal and casual. But, alright, hear me out. Cards can be bootlegged. Yes, even plushies. Someone might have Bluey's not illegal Bluey's Nightmare merch somewhere. I don't know where it is. Like, people keep it hidden inside. I mean, some people sell it, but you're on the risk of so-called like little crime for selling unauthorized, like, say Lego doesn't have the license to Star Wars and they make a set. Lawsuit. Not legal advice. Just what I mean. But, you know what it is legal? Is like, freaking, is if they add, like, I don't know, someone to parody it like I do. Like, literally. And then you say you have free use, but it sometimes doesn't fucking work. Especially on YouTube. But there is a solution. Just don't make it. Not real advice, but that's all I got. But you know what is... Alright, back on topic, alright, so... You got your frickin' cards. I mean, some tournaments require some of these. Sleeves. Like, the ones I'm picking up at are sleeved. Except for some, which I don't really give a shit about. But... It's kind of like to prevent differences between the cards. Yeah. That's why. And they judge you. So, if you have to sleeve, which is a big no-no on contents, there's a big no-no on the sleeve, they won't accept it. Because they can moderate that, or the tournament judge may inspect your sleeves, and they say, oh, there's a Confederate flag. You can play. I mean, my game. You have to have any type of sleeves to play. Just don't make it offensive. You got it? Anyways, back. Alright. Okay, so I talked about rarities and whatnot, all that, like. I'm gonna try. Oh, let's talk about the promotion cards. Especially the ones that I'm talking about. Now, they're special cards. Some of which are at Comic-Con, which I don't have the money, don't give a shit, and I disregard them. There. But there is some specialized packs, like also battle decks, that come with, oh, you can play an instant, but you need some sort of like specialized kit with 8 boosters that could give you crappy items. It's like those loot crates. But there is one thing TCGs typically do. You can trade. I mean, if Fred's not willing to trade, you can just still give him the cards anyway. I mean, that's what I did for the trading aspect. I mean, I traded cards with someone else. Probably not subscribed, but we'd, like, the cards. We had the same card, and I asked for that person to give me that card for my card, which is the exact same. We agreed. Yeah. Don't do that. You might get a worse condition card. Not worth it. Not worth it. Alright? Let's talk about stuff people typically do in these card games that I fucking hate. Alright, so first one. People be online, make a bot account, just to mass buy booster packs, whatever the hell a TCG has to display. They take it. All of it. Now, there have been some types against it. I have my own. You need email verification. But until that gets defeated, who cares? Well, until Until someone just decides to, well, I know, do it by themselves, like those freaking scalpers. I hate those people. They're the ones that caused the so-called monster-based TCG game to be out of Walmart, out of the dollar store, out of the grocery store, anywhere TCG that you can buy them. Except eBay, which is where they typically resell the cards and booster packs, which may be resealed. I mean, we've had worse times with that. I particularly haven't. But if you do, well, resell the thing. Resell. Just keep it and sell them on eBay. Actually, not just eBay, but where you can get access to sell your cards. If it's not against the rules in that case. Then, the next person of these I hate is that some card games have online versions. Which is already a big no-no, since now you've introduced hackers that can just kill your entire deck in an instant. Like they have damage hacks. It's like your card deals 230. The hacker deals 230 damage. Your card has 340. And they could use hacks to deal that exact amount. Which is not really what you want, unless you really want to do it the right way and play it through Zoom. It's going to be a lot harder, but it gets the job done. If you want to do it online, do it on freaking Zoom or something like that. The next one, those scammers say, oh, you can get 500 of these really powerful cards that are ultra rare for as low as $1. Don't trust them, they're fakes. I actually have one somewhere, actually two, which are so obviously fake, I really don't give a shit about them. I don't even know they're fakes until I realized, oh shit! They're fake cards! Yeah, they're rares. Not even good because they're fake. I mean, mate, not even good enough to put in a sleeve. Like, it shows those legit cards, but when you get them, like, it is really off-center. Like, say it's like left, up, down, right, maybe more, but most companies that make our legit cards, like Alpha GSTCG, which is waiting right now. I don't know if I haven't published it yet, so don't even go looking for it. All right. So we got our conclusion. Our conclusion is we talked about how rarities are powerful. The more rare, the more powerful. Some oddities, like a rare being powerful, like some worst and best cards. Hackers on online versions of TCGs. Scalpers, scammers. and something else, which is, what the fuck? No, that's it. I, honestly thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Well, I don't know what you should comment. I'm not gonna control it, and I'll see you in the next video. Amen.